Anne-Marie Pearman, and today I am joined by Reza Farrell. Reza is the founder of social enterprise scheme Push on Wellbeing. She's planning to bring it into the workplace. She works with her sister, who's qualified in aromatherapy and mindfulness. She has a community project that she runs called Lily's Tea Parlour in Chelmsley Wood. It's a party as well. It's a party, but it's called Lily's Tea Parlour. You say there's alcohol?
No, without.
Oh, without alcohol.
Teetotal. Come on, we've got to be cut.
That's at Chelmsley Wood Shopping Centre, and she does singing for wellbeing for dementia, and she's the owner of Reza Dance, Fitness and Music
UK.
So
I put the UK in. I'm proud of where I'm from.
Absolutely. So Reza, it's because we're thinking about the 12 days of Christmas and the ladies dancing theme. I just wondered how you came, because I first came across you through your fit steps, which you do through POW and Push on Wellbeing. And I just wondered how you got into that. I know you started as a singer. I know you've recorded, you've got an album. I've noticed that people can buy if they want to. I'll put a link on YouTube if you like. Yeah,
it's all my early dance stuff. That is in my 20s when I wanted to be Madonna. I've done it because I don't want to ever grow old and sit in my rocking chair going, I should have done it. I should have done it. And I've done it, and it's, it's fantastic. But Footsteps came into my life when I was in a real dark place myself 9 years ago. And I really had to search deep in my soul what made me happy in my life, because I lost everything. And I went back in. I love dancing. So dancing, I'd done Salsa Fitness for quite a few years. I taught for 5 years Salsa Fitness. I was running like 6 classes a week, teaching over 300 people for Salsa Fitness. So I thought, dancing, I've got to get back to dancing, but I can't teach Salsa Fitness because my knees are not as good as what they were, and my ankles, I'm getting younger. This is what happens as we go the other way. We've done the old bit. So dancing, tick, I've got to get back into dancing. What will I teach? I put it out there, and I just said, what am I going to teach? Can't do salsa. Irish dancing, no. It comes out once a year on Paddy's Day, and my legs ache for about 3 months after. So it just came up on, I think, a social media ad looking for dance fitness instructors, a new dance fitness program coming out, Footsteps, Strictly Come Dancing, run by Natalie Loney and Wait. Wow, when I'd been watching Strictly, I love, because from a little girl, I've always wanted to dance. I'm not a trained dancer at all, but I just love dancing. And I went on one of their, it was actually on my birthday. And I was asked out on my birthday, come on, you coming out for a drink? No, I'm going, what? Well, my sisters, you're going on, you're not coming out for, no, I'm going to do this dance fitness instruction, and I'm going to become a dance fitness instructor for Footsteps. Fantastic. The best, day of my life that was, because it just turned my whole way of looking at my work around. Because years ago I just was looking at people coming through my door, how many? I've got about 30 people tonight. Ooh, fantastic. Weren't thinking about nothing else, just the numbers. But what with Footsteps, it's turned me around to started a little class here on Chelmsley Wood, and because it was helping me in my well-being. And if one person turned up at my class, I would do that hour class for that one person. Because as the months and the years went on with my dance fitness classes, I found out that people were coming to my class not for the dancing, to have that hour with me. Mm. And I walked out of my class one day. One lady had been coming to my class about 2 months, and 1 week she said, I've got that job. I went, what job? She said, the one I was telling you about a few weeks ago. Oh, yes. The one that you helped me do the CV. Oh, yes. Because I'd done it after the class. I just sat down with her and said, come on, let's help you. You're going to get it. Give her a bit of, positive vibes. And, it's like a bit of a dream job for her as well. She said, I've got it. went, absolutely fantastic. She went, no, thank you, because I wouldn't have got it without you. And I left my class that day and I thought, I'm here for something more. I need to be here for something more. And I was invited to a big tender meeting with a lady who was heading a public health at the time. And she'd met me doing a dance fitness class on Chelmsley Wood Shopping Centre as we were celebrating the 5th birthday of the U Plus here that was helping take the pressure off our local GPs. She said, can you come and do a dance fitness class for our 5th birthday celebrations? I said, I'd love to. Come along, met her again. She said, come along to this tender meeting we're doing in a few weeks. I went, okay, I'll come along. I don't know what a tender meeting is. I'm just going, I just know I want to help. There's something more for me to do. And I was running my one class and just was great, absolutely fantastic. So I went along to this tender meeting. I had my jacket on and my Footsteps t-shirt, and I was hiding the Footsteps t-shirt, and I'm sitting there. Before we went into the meeting, there was lots of Parkwood Leisure were there, My Time Active, Gateway were there, Health Exchange, all these real big companies. I'm thinking, what am I doing here? I was talking to them all and I said, I'm doing this one class, and they've all got classes running. I thought, well, I can't do a class there, I can't do a class there, but I've got a class running. There's a lot of dance stuff going on for the young kids, but none for, our young age. So I keep doing my class. And halfway through the tender meeting, the statistics were read out by the lady that invited me there. She said the highest percentage of people dying at a younger age in the whole of Solihull is Chelmsley Wood. That's the highest percentage of people dying at a younger age. Well, I'm sitting back like this and I'm hiding my Footsteps t-shirt off, and I picked that up and I put my hand up and it said Teresa from Footsteps. She remembered me. I'm like, oh God, she remembered me. And I said, I would like to be part of this tender. I can't put a bid in for this tender. It's like quite a lot of money over 3-4 years. But I need to be part of it. I'm from Chelmsley Wood. I do an amazing dance fitness program. Please, if you want me part of it, I'm here till the end. And I let everybody know. I didn't care who was there then. I really didn't. And at the end, I was the last one to leave. And I spoke to everybody, Gateway, everybody. And the tender was put out. I left that meeting on the bus coming back to Chelmsley, crying. And it's like, it was yesterday, because these are happy tears for me now.
Yeah.
All the way back. So what else can I do? I've got people dying on my doorstep, neighbours, because I'd heard a few people had lost their lives at an early age. What else can I do? And that was it. The beginning, the planning of my wellbeing programme. And I'm on the phone to Liz, my sister at the time. She was working for DWP, helping people come out of prison into work. I was so interested in her work. How do you get them into that, back into society?
Yeah.
We need to be working together. We need to be doing something. She was made redundant. Fantastic. We were on the phone for a few weeks, back and forward. What are we going to call this program? I knew I needed to do a program and put everything into the program. What helped me through my dark days? Dance fitness, my singing, which came in later, aromatherapy, mindfulness, positive. I just read every positive book going. The Secret, Rhonda Byrne. Thank you. I read it 5 times, and the 5th time I got all the way through. No, it's woke something up in what I need to be doing on earth. I'm born to do something like that, to help others. I need to help others. I need to share what helped me. I could keep it to myself. So the 10-week Push on Wellbeing programme was born. And POW, come alive. Now, got on the phone to Alison Trout from Public Health. I said, I'm doing a 10-week programme, wellbeing programme. I'm starting it. I told her when I'm starting it. I've got Slimming World involved, because she said to me, go out and get everybody you can involved in your programme. I went, I am. Everyone that's helping me locally, that's helping people with their wellbeing, they're going to be on this program helping others. I can do the dance fitness, Liz can do the mindfulness, the aromatherapy oils, uplifting. I'll bring Slimming World in, I'll bring everybody, Health Watch, Health Exchange, everybody was on POW, coming through POW. The POW was born. My first program, I'm on the streets of Chelmsley Wood saying, stopping people, saying, come on, you're coming on my wellbeing program. It's a new program. I've put it together. It's not a GP thing. I've not got any help from NHS. I just want to share what's helped me through a real difficult time in my life.
Yeah.
So 30 people were on the first one. Halfway through the first program, I sent a message to Alice and Track, went, the program's doing well. She said, I got some funding for you. I went,
wow.
Funding? What's funding?
Brilliant.
What's all about? Well, that started it then. The help from Solihull Council, and it wasn't fully funded. It was just, wow, it helped me do POW 2, POW 3, POW 4, POW 5, POW 6. So I went back to lovely public health then. Alison Trout was still there. Thank you, Alison. With Dr. Stephen Munday, who was the head of public health at the time. And I went to them with I just said, I'm going, I can't just keep coming back after a POW program's finished, thinking, where am I going to get another bit of help from them? I need a subcontract with you. And I've wrote it down. I knew what I wanted to ask for. And I went along to this meeting and I asked them for 6 POW programs over the next 2 years. They said, I'll give you 4. I said, I need 6. I need 2 in Chelmsley. I needed Smithswood, Hobbs Moat at the time then, and Kingshurst. I need actually 8. We had 2 in each area. I can't do without 8. So we got subcontract signed. Dr. Stephen Munday went away with my gratitude attitude box because everybody got one at that meeting, an uplifting aromatherapy oil. They got the work I was doing and they went away. I said to him, who's helping with your wellbeing, Dr. Steve? And he went, he's a doctor. I am. From today, POW is looking after you. And he went, thank you. So fantastic. 15 POW programs later anyway, over 150 people have come through my door and I've thanked every single one of them and they pat themselves on the back when they walk out, because if they hadn't stepped through my door, I couldn't do my work to help them. They've made, and everyone who makes that step over that door, wow. And they've done that. They've really, a lot of them really pushed themselves, because I hear the stories after. Some of them turned back, but pushed themselves to walk through. And it was like, now I've got 25 volunteers from all the people that have done a POW program from me. And I see them sharing their journeys, and the project we've set up now, Lily's Tea Parlour Community Project, is the first POW project that we've set up, and it's run by POW girls, and they've all got their POW numbers. Everyone has got a POW number from POW 1 to 150, but we've got VPOW people now, because when I went virtual online, I found my way online through the pandemic, and we've got 179. The VPOW starts from 151, so they're there, and I want to wave to everybody. Well done. But that, I just feel, Anne-Marie, my journey hasn't started, my help hasn't started. There's more for me to do, especially now in these really challenging times. And I know my work is to fill in gaps that I'm missing. And it's no one's fault. It's not government fault. It's not any services fault. It's just that they're inundated with people really struggling, because we're not taught about wellbeing at school. We're not taught. POW teaches us to go a self-help route. And before we pick up that phone to the doctor, try some meditation, try aromatherapy, try some physical dance fitness. Doesn't have to be dance fitness. Try walking, try something physical. Even if it's just walking around your block, try something physical. You can do physical stuff sitting down. You've got to move that inner well-being. You really have to move that inside, because if you don't, you're going to seize up. And it's our birthright, by our birthright, to be feeling good. That's what I feel with using aromatherapy oils every day. The AMA is it's given me a rebirth, because I feel good inner. We can sort of do the outer, but it's got to start from inner. If we start feeling good inner, our outer is just comes natural. Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, aromatherapy oils go back to ancient times. They used aromatherapy oils. They bathed. They had, you know, they were looked after. They had, you know, people giving them massages, bathed in milk, and they really looked after themselves. They really didn't. So now we have to educate people to go a real self-help route. And I'm so excited when I can share with people what has helped, what is still helping me. Because AMA, I've been a guinea pig for AMA for 3 years. When Liz, my sister Liz, became a fully qualified aromatherapist, I went to her one day, I went, I've got real aching joints, like arthritic. I couldn't even jive, honest Anne-Marie. When I was jiving, I had to take my jiving out, my dance fitness, and I'd go to sleep at night with socks tied around from the pain, and I'd be sleeping like this with tight bandages, socks, anything I could tie tight around me. That's the pain. And taking 8 paracetamol a day for a couple of years. So guinea pig for AMA. A is for anxiety. The M is for menopause and moisturizer.
Oh, okay.
The other A is for aching joints. So Liz has researched these amazing chemical-free oils, and she makes this AMA cream. I'm just going to show you a pot because it's it's a magic, it is a magic pot. So we haven't even launched the AMA yet. So this is the first pot Liz started to do. It's all been accredited through the cosmetic portal, CPN number. So the government have given it. Yeah, it's all reference number 1982907. When she got that reference number, we're ready to share with people. I'm not keeping this to myself, honest to God. So, I wish you could smell it.
So other than the essential oils, what else is in there?
Yeah, we put some in dark oil in the dark pots because it lasts longer. You don't see the dark pots on the shelves in the supermarkets because they've got all chemicals in and they just want to sell the product.
Yeah.
So that will last 6 months in there and longer. And she's done loads of research, absolutely loads of research. And I use that every day, bottom of my feet, because what happens, our roots of our body is in our feet. And while I'm sleeping, I put it on before I go to bed. It's working while I sleep. So I wake up, I have my shower, and then I put more on. So it's working through my lymphatic system throughout the day. And our lymphatic system runs alongside our bloodstream. And if that gets clogged up, we are in trouble. Aromatherapy oils clear our lymphatic system out. Because over the years, stress gets built up, worry, illness. Our lymphatic system is working overtime. So what the oils will do, it will give it just clear it out. So I've been cleared for 3 years with this because I use this religiously every morning, every evening. And I have a little pot now in my purse because Liz has done the little pots for people. Little bows come out. And I use, today's been a bit of a strange day for my arthritis, but I've been putting it on throughout the day because my thumbs are starting to ache. I don't want to pop tablets all the time. Paracetamol, no, I don't take paracetamol anymore. So we haven't even launched it. Honest, when we start to launch that, Liz has got her production line going now at home, and there's juniper in there, there's hyacinth, there's frankincense, the 3 main oils. Wow. And she mixes it. She can't tell me how many drops though. It's her secret. I said, you got to share that secret one day because what if you get dementia? We always have a laugh. So it's very, that is helping people. And we've got lots of people on the AMA. We gift out free samples of this.
Yeah.
With funding now, what we get a load of AMA done and we gift it to people. And they come back after a week, 2 weeks, 2 months, 3 months on it. And amazing. What are the testimonials? Liz has got a book now, the testimonials. And I'm excited for this. I really am. I can't wait to get it out there properly. Watch out next Christmas TV adverts. But I want everybody, when they hear POW, push on wellbeing, free wellbeing, they can help you today. And it's all about today, not on the phone. You've got to go on a waiting list. Today, POW is going to help you. And they know where we are. And this project, it's a beautiful tea parlour. I'm going to show everybody now. Look, I'm going to show you. Here's where we do our little serving here. And we've done it all ourselves. We painted it. Liz decorate. Liz is so amazing. She's fully qualified painter and decorator.
Wow. Multi-talented.
Yeah, we've got our gifting food pantry. It's not a food bank. We have a gifted food pantry. So what we do this side of Lily's is we gift food to people who are really struggling, who are too proud to ask for help. I go out and ask for help for them. I've got hundreds of people behind me when I go to Morrison's and Asda and Tesco's and Lidl and Aldi, and when I go to the back of their doors and come out with their trolleys. These trolleys I'm pushing for hundreds of people who are too proud to ask for food. So we've always got a full pantry. Just stocked it up today. And then what we do, if we get inundated with food, I have my free gifted food market outside Lily's. Because we've had it free, it gets gifted out free. Because everybody is grateful for a bag of food.
Yeah.
If they don't use that bag, and I say to them, you don't have that bag, you gift it to your neighbour or friend. And then it's passing on the gifting, amazing gifting feeling that you get inside when you help others. That's the work we're doing. And we have our lovely, we've only just put our little Santa little chairs on today because we had the Birmingham Foster group in this morning. They had the Christmas buffet. And, you know, we have lots of different groups here. We closed the door, private group that is, because fostering is, you know, it's very private, and we serve them and then we leave them to it. You meet these amazing little children, newborn babies. Oh, I've been feeding a beautiful albino little girl today, and we've been dancing with one little, just had a great morning with them, absolutely great. And then we've got, off the street retreat, follow me. So I've had this in my mind for quite a few years. So people, when they're out shopping, because I used to get anxiety attacks, I had nowhere to go. Now they have. We've got our lovely off the street retreat. And what Liz found through COVID, she couldn't do her massages or her, uplifting hand massages, especially the legs. So she invested in a couple of these machines. And these machines they do all your circulation in your legs, the bottom of your feet, because the roots of your body are in your feet. So reflexology.
Yeah.
It's actually massaging your inner well-being, your heart, your lungs, everything. That machine is doing inner. The AMA is outer, because that goes in or out, and the AMA goes outer in. So the combination, this is me on AMA every day and a massage. I massage my legs in the morning and of an evening, because I can't open my door until I am feeling good in myself.
Yeah.
And I have anxiety days still. I just put a bit more AMA on, and there's sometimes I am soaked in it. And if you see me here at Lily's, if I'm wearing something black, I'm having a bad day, because my AMA soaks through and you can't see it in black. So I have to get my well-being. I can't say 100%, but it's got to be a level, because when I open them doors, I don't know what I'm expecting that day. But I can't wait to help somebody. And we've had a lot of suicidal people at my door.
Wow.
And these suicidal people now, they are volunteering with me here.
Brilliant.
They've got a purpose in life. They've got someone who really understands them. That's our magic word here. Understands, because I was there. I didn't want to be here. But the thought of not wanting to be here brought me to my work. And that's the work we're doing here. So the off-the-street retreats is affordable. We only charge £5 for 15 minutes for your legs.
Yeah.
And then Liz will do an uplifting hand massage with the AMA cream while you're sitting there having a cup of tea. You're chilled. It's a real relaxing. And we find a lot of people using our wellbeing machines have never been able to relax like that ever, because they've never been shown, they've never been taught, it's never been shared with them. And it's something that is needed. And I know in my work, I've paved a different way for our wellbeing, and we'll continue, because there's other missing links, there's other missing holes that I can't fill them all, but I can work with everybody else to fill them. So we haven't got any people dying at a younger age, not on my watch. So absolutely love my work. I absolutely love it. And it's like every day is a start of my work. And it's like yesterday, I've done my first power program. Yesterday, I really started to turn my life around, my well-being around, because it's about really investing that bit of time in us, giving people, gifting some, giving back a little bit. We've got to start giving back a little bit. And if we all do that, wow, we're going to be helping a lot of people. So you've got to come down and try our off-the-street retreat.
Definitely.
We even got nice, colourful chairs. Look, we got the chairs free from next door, Solio Skills. Everybody wants to help us. And we're now looking for a bigger place, because I need another 7 of these. So we have 7 off-the-street retreat. We'll be expanding. We can have more tables in Lily's, social distancing as well. We've got to really keep that in mind. So I can have my whole 25 volunteers in at once, because them volunteers are now sharing their wellbeing journey. I was on my own at the beginning. Now to share what helped me and see how they are helping others. It's lovely.
Does it open every day? Can people just walk in off the street?
Yeah, Monday to Saturday, and Marie, 9:30 till 4. We don't ask any questions about the food either. They come in. We know the ones that are really struggling. We have friends come in with them because they're too proud to ask at the door. Or we have friends come in and ask for a food bag for them, or a member of their family. We don't ask any. We're not a food bank. We are a gifted food company that we now, under POW CIC, we've had to register our All You Need Gifted Food Company Limited. So we're on a level higher than a food bank.
Right. Okay.
Because we're not a food bank. We don't want to be seen as a food bank. When people come in for a gifted bag of food, they go out uplifted. It's a new experience for them. It's a different experience. And we have our lovely, when the kids come in, we love the kids when they come in, because they choose the tins of spaghetti and that, and then bring them round here and say, oh, you want your little foodie woodies in? And it's like, they're like this. So they're coming with their parents because their parents can afford to feed them, but they're not going out thinking, oh, mum, dad can't feed us. You know what I mean? It's a different, lovely way that we found that no one else is doing. And that is POW's work. We pave a different way. And I pray everybody else follows us. And I can see already with POW, like 6 years down the line from my first POW programme, government, they are listening. And they, at the beginning, they didn't want to know. And I was fobbed off here, fobbed off there, blah, blah. I was laughed at here, laughed at there. Now I see government bringing in wellbeing programs. Thank you. And I work with them. There's no competition because you never put a price on people's well-being.
No.
Never. And I'm just showing a different way that we need help with our well-being. No one's guided me. No one's taught me. No one's shown me. I just know I wanted to help. I want to help people. What helped me? And I'm proud of myself. I'll pat myself on the back. Come on. I am. And it's like I work for me. That's how. I know we've found this amazing push on wellbeing CIC, but I work for Power. There you go. Look.
Yeah.
I work for Power. And we've done our first pop-up Lily's Tea Parlour here. And we've got all our Lily girls in the family and friends and volunteers. There's little Lily there, Lily May. And the two little girls of Lily, the friends they are, and that's her sister, and Jade Bailey, who is an amazing singer. And just watch out for her. She's amazing. And these are some of my lovely volunteers.
So did it start off?
Free phone number as well. 0800 710 1167. Free phone. It comes through to me. Yeah. And we're working with National Lottery helped me set up the very first pop-up Lily's Tea Parlour. We've got Asda. They are the soul. They really start. And I always remember where we started with the people. Chelmsley Wood Shopping Centre. I can't thank them enough because they've gave us this unit 4 years on. We were only supposed to be here, pop up a weekend. 4 years later, and we're expanding into another unit. Thank you. And Footsteps. And there's Reza. Look at Reza. I love her. Because the Reza Dance Fitness Music UK, that's another, like my soul trade business. That's my bread and butter. And when I go and sing for wellbeing, it works beautiful together, Reza and Pau.
I noticed you said something about singing for well-being when I was, you sent your bio details, and that's to do with dementia. Is that part of the same thing? Is that part of Power as well?
Absolutely. I've really found my God-given talents to help others. And, in my 20s, I wanted to be the next Madonna. I really did. Well, I'm going to be Madonna. I don't see it as, I just know I can help people with my singing and my work. And I'm doing an absolutely amazing project at the moment. I can share now.
Yeah.
It was quite personal to me at the beginning. But now, when I've put it out there and people want to get on board with it, I am doing a wellbeing album.
Wow.
And I'll have my original songs that I write myself. And I've got a few musicians that are helping me bring it into the reality, because I can't play an instrument. So I can sing the song to them and give them the tune, and then it becomes the song, and they get the other musicians in to record it. So I'm quite excited now. So next year, it's ready. And I always believe there's a time that it will be ready, because years I've been thinking, I'd like to do this album, but I've never ever done anything on my own. I've always worked with other composers, or it's their music I put the lyrics to. Now I'm singing the song to them with the melody and it becoming a song. And every song that will be on the album, you can do a dance to it, like a cha-cha-cha, a waltz, a jive, a quick step. So on the other side of the album will be a DVD of me showing them the steps they can do to each song. And they can sing along and dance at the same time. And that is your happy endorphins are going to be through the roof. Because that's my work. That's what I do. Singing, dancing helps my well-being.
I think it helps everyone's well-being. That's why I think Strictly are so popular at the moment, aren't they? It sort of just gives you a lift.
And my work helps my well-being.
Yeah.
If I didn't have my work, if I didn't have Lily's to come to every day, it's my work, and that's where I get my help from. Absolutely. So when you're coming into the Off the Street retreat, I'm booking you in now. Look, I've got the diary.
Do I have to be booked in? Do I? What's your schedule like? I'm semi-retired now, so I can come in whenever.
You let me know what day, Anne-Marie, and I'm booking you in, and it's a special treat for me because we've had a bit of funding, and we are gifting out free. Because what I say on my tin, I done that pop-up banner about 4 years ago, and it's got free physical and mental well-being. We could only give a little bit at a time because we're only getting a little bit of funding. But I do, you know, what's on my tin, what I say on my tin, I deliver. So we've got, so I am now looking for other amazing companies to fund some free wellbeing for people.
Yeah.
And what I do is we say to people that day, your wellbeing session today, your free gifted wellbeing is being funded by Love Brum. I can say that because they funded us the last lot of free wellbeing, and we're working really closely with Love Brum now because they are doing amazing work, and without them I wouldn't be doing my free wellbeing. And they kick-started it, you see. They kick-started because I just want to give out free wellbeing to everybody. I want them to experience the wellbeing leg massage. I want them to experience aromatherapy, how it's helping people. I want them to experience it and be with us for a forever wellbeing journey ahead and for generations to come.
So do you see yourself expanding beyond Chelmsley Wood?
Yeah, absolutely. And my main mission, which will be on my headstone, and I know because I'm going to engrave it myself, I helped the world's well-being. That's what I want to do. And everybody's with me. Everybody's on the journey. Everybody will be with me. I just want to. I can't share it enough.
So if people want to get involved or want to come and see you, what do they need to do? Do they just go online or just ring you up? Or
inbox me, message me. We haven't got the website set up yet, but I've got a landing page, which is, I have to remember it, www.powcic.webs.com. Because the main website, I'm not ready to be doing a website yet because it's a lot of planning. Because when my website is put out to the world, I want to be able to help people. So they see the first page and they're just going to press one little link. You will get help today. And their world is going to be open up to amazing help for them. Because if you're suffering mental health or you've had a breakdown, you can't be reading every page.
No.
So it's Power website. It's about 4 years in the making. I'm not ready to launch that yet. It's got to be right. It's got to be right. And I just want them to tap to get help today.
Yeah.
Now. Not on a waiting list or hanging on to get help now. And they need a voice to be talking to now, the ones that really are needing to get back up there straight away.
You've got a Facebook page, haven't you?
Yeah, Facebook page. We've got Push on Wellbeing CIC. We've got Lily's pop-up tea parlour. We still as a pop-up on Facebook because we just popped up, but we're here for 4 years. You can join Lily's. You can see the work we're going on here. We've got amazing wellbeing themed days coming up next year for the kids, for adults as well. It's not just about the kids, that's for everybody. Like this weekend, we've got a themed afternoon tea with Mr. and Mrs. Claus.
Oh.
We can sit 25 people in here, and we've got about 6 children and the rest adults, because it's for everybody.
Yeah.
And everyone is, and it's going to be lovely. And so we've got the end of January. We'll have it all on the Lily's page and the Pow page. Themed Disney Wellbeing Day. Just uplifting. We want to uplift everybody, and we want, if they're having a bad day, they can walk in and go out having a better day. If they're having a good day, they can walk back out and have an amazing day. It's not just about people walking here really struggling. We have lovely people come in and having a fantastic day. They've got a lovely life. You know, they live in the most beautiful house, which is fantastic. They've got amazing jobs. We treat everybody the same. It doesn't matter. You could have a homeless person, which has happened last week. I had a homeless young girl we're helping sitting here. Over on our poppy table, as we call it. We had a couple of lovely ladies from Warwickshire having afternoon tea. They didn't know that she was homeless because she was eating. She looked fantastic what she was wearing, because we gifted her a load of lovely clothes a few days before. And she's more than welcome to come in. She's more than welcome. And what my customers are doing now, we've started our gift a lunch campaign. It's called a gal, Pow Gal. So you gift a lunch, they buy a lunch for themselves, and they pay for a lunch for someone who really needs feeding today. So her gifted lunch that day was from a lovely customer, Sue. She don't mind me saying Sue. I won't say her surname, but she gifts a lot of lunches every time she's in. So I said to Kirsty, her name is Kirsty, our lovely homeless lovely lady. I said, Sue has gifted you that today. She went, Sue? Crying her eyes out.
Oh,
honestly, it's such a lovely way of, it's a different way for them. And we're celebrating Kirsty now because we've got her on the under the wing of Solihull Rough Sleepers, and she came skipping in here the other day. I've got somewhere to live. She was living in Meriden Park under the bridge. So it's a celebration for Kirsty, and I've said to her, you just come in any time, you know where we are. And she came in and she put a little donation in our bucket.
Oh.
So thank you. She said, no, thank you. I went, no, thank you. And we're all going, no, you, thank you, thank you. So, and people see the work we're doing, which is lovely. And yeah, lovely, because as she was walking out, Sue, the customer, was walking in. And I went, Sue, meet Kirsty. You just gifted her lunch today. And then they met each other. Wow.
Oh.
Lovely. Just lovely. We just get so everybody in here. We don't care what colour they are, where they're from, what religion. Doesn't matter who they vote. Don't care. We treat everybody the same because we all deserve that.
Yeah, absolutely. We're all the same anyway, really.
Oh, absolutely. Just, you know, we get lost in our little ways of life. Some do. Some of us get lost deeper than others. Yeah. That's life, but we can get them ones back up there. We're not going to lose anybody else.
No.
Because we've got a reason why, everyone's got a reason why they are on this earth. I believe that now. I really believe it so much, and I can't share it enough with people to help them, because we do understand. It don't matter what you've been through. It doesn't matter. We understand. So I'm going to book you in when you're coming in.
Okay. When you got free?
Inbox me.
Okay,
you got to
then.
in Friday, because Liz is here and she'll do your uplifting hand massage while you're having your legs beautifully.
Okay. I like to have my legs done, actually.
Yeah.
I mind having that done, definitely.
Going to love it. Put some socks on.
Yeah, we'll do.
We're disinfecting the machines when everybody, because we've still got to be, you know, careful. New variant that's out.
Oh God, yeah. Yes.
Not stopping us from doing our work. No way. Our work is needed more than ever.
Oh, you've gone off.
Hello.
Hello, I can't see you. I just see Reza Farrell coming up. Oops, hello. Hello.
Absolutely. So
yeah, so I'll inbox you.
Home. Won't you come on in?
Sometime next week, maybe.
Yes, come on in. We need it before Christmas.
Yeah, definitely.
Go look after you.
Absolutely.
But you're really my life. I'm really loving that.
Good. I'm glad.
What happened, to go into that type of work?
It was just it just came into my head basically. I've been doing some voluntary work they're actually based in Rugby, but they work in prisons, helping them with their mental health. A place called, it's Beyond Recovery anyway. They're another social enterprise scheme, but they go into prisons. And I just had the idea because they were sort of like doing their own thing, wisdom entrepreneurs, and they were sort of like doing Zooms that are recording, putting on YouTube. And I've got my own sort of coaching business, which I was calling Peerman Coaching, which I didn't really like. So I put my surname into a anagram generator and it came up with the word Remap, and that triggered the thought of Remap Your Life.
Yeah.
And then I thought, actually, Remap Your Life, I think that would be a good name for a podcast. So that gave me the idea. And just went from there, really. I sort of ran it by the people I know at Beyond Recovery, see if they thought it was a good idea. And they said, yeah, go for it. And they sort of volunteered to be my first subjects. Jacqueline, who's the founder of Beyond Recovery, and Omar, who was in prison and has come out and is now a director of Beyond Recovery. So
fantastic, amazing. Done you.
Yeah, thank you. Good. Well done you as well. An amazing work.
You can do something. There's something to do in there altogether.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Feel that.
And we're all connected.
On a bigger, I'm ready because I go out and share and I do talks with police. I do talks and when I go into the police stations, I say to them, I'm not here to talk about the people I'm helping on your street. I'm here to talk about your well-being, who's looking after you. And they go, wow, who is looking? So the off the street retreat, we can bring it. They don't come to us, we're bringing it to you. Off the street retreat for Bobbies on the beat.
They probably need their feet sorting out.
Do they come in on their days off now? Some of the local police officers, so they're getting, this feel of someone really wants to help us.
Yeah.
And I was over at Chelmsley Police Station last week with the Prince's Trust doing an hour for their lovely 16 to 18-year-olds that are just venturing out. And I said to them, I wished I had someone like me when I was your age. But how lucky are you because you've got me now? Yeah. We had a fantastic hour with them. I shared my journey. We brought in my gratitude attitude, which I share with everybody. I do my gratitude list every day, and I've been doing it for over 3 years now. And some mornings I've had to force myself to read it, honest. But I force myself, and I have it laminated now because it's like getting really worn. And I actually have to add on to it now. So once we show gratitude, it will come back to us in abundance. And it's having that gratitude attitude. That's what I love sharing. And we have gratitude stones that we give everybody. They're like worry stones. I remember having down my bra when I worked for Birmingham Post and Mail, and I'd be that stressed out, going through a bad time in my life. I had to work. And one customer, big customer, doing all the advertising in all the papers, lots of money they spent every year. And I missed 1 week of advertising for them. So they're on the phone, and I just picked out my gratitude stone, and as they're telling me off and I'm rubbing it, it was okay. It was okay. I just missed a couple of adverts. Because if I hadn't have got that, I would have had a breakdown. Because I was close to it before I went into all my beautiful work. And I could feel, just get it out. I was like rubbing it, and they take off. I couldn't be so, but they ended up having a good deal for the next 4 months. But that, because, you know, stress is not good for us. We need to turn negativity around very quickly.
Yeah.
And do that. It's like, I see like a radio wavelength. If you're going down, it's like a radio station. You need to turn that wavelength straight up. And I was doing that every day, every second of the day, when I was in a real bad place. And I learned to train my brain, bring it back up a notch or two, you know, not going way up from 0 to 10. You can't do that. You've got to notch it from 0 to 1, very slowly, to 2, 3, and you back up, back up.
Yeah.
So I just share. Help me, I can't share it enough. So is there anything I can help you guys with? I'm here. On a global stage. I'm ready. I'm so ready. Yeah.
I'll definitely put all the links that I've got for you, which includes the Facebook groups that you've got. So I'll put those on the YouTube thing as well. So
thank you so much. I'm so grateful.
Okay. It's lovely talking to you.
Oh, love you too. And pop in next week for Christmas.
Will do. Definitely will do.
I'll book you in. We'll
Okay,
inbox.
then.
So anyone out there, hello.
Bye.
You're going to be okay.
Okay, then.
Thank you, Anne-Marie.
No problem. See you soon. Bye-bye. Bye. Merry Christmas. Bye.
Bye.